Right, and I'm back. You can see on the screen here I've got the information, the manual up for the A3 Super 4. Said I was going to do a video on how to use it. You've got your important notices, installation, mount orientation. These are the different ways you can mount the gyro in the plane. This is your, oops, too much. This is your setup. This is how you connect it to the standard PWM receiver. Aileron servo, out one, so on, so on. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'll just zoom back out again. Get one more. This is if you're using a single line receiver, which is PBM, and that's if you're using spectrum receivers, DSM-2X, and satellite receivers. SRXL2 receivers they support as well. The output functions, servo, reverse. This is where you head in and set your wing type. Or you can have a standard wing, delta wing, flying wing, V-tail. These are your flight modes. These are the colours that your gyro will flash when you're in these different modes. Here it explains to you what these gyro modes mean. Excuse me. Level mode. This is how you set your transmitter up. 3/4 on a 3-position switch, and you can have a 6-position switch as well. This is just your gains, your basic gains, your mode gains, your remote master gains. That's why I spoke about that in the previous video. This is the direction that your plane's supposed to go. So if you're banking left in safe mode or level mode, that's what they call it in this gyro, your left aileron should pop up. Again, banking right, your right aileron should pop up. If you're pitching down, the elevator should come up. Pitching up, the elevator should come down. Same with the rudder. If you're yawing left, the rudder should yaw to the left with you to counteract the wind and pull it back towards you. And the opposite, the same. Level and hover calibration. These are modes that you can set up on sports planes. To be fair, any plane will do it. It'll prop hang. Basically, this is your hover calibration. Is basically a setting in the gyro that'll cheat you into doing the prop hang. It'll send the elevator up straight, and then it'll keep the plane in that vertical position for as long until you switch it back off. All you've got to do is meter the throttle. Accelerometer, this is set up in the factory. You very rarely you don't need to touch that. Advanced settings, you'll not need to go into advanced settings either. This is where you can download the A3 Super 4 program for the PC, and this is just a bit of specification at the bottom here. That's pretty much it. I'll get back to the top of there. I'll leave it on the lights so you can see what's happening in the gyro. There we are. So what's going to happen here is I'll plug the battery in. In fact, I'll plug this cable into the gyro first, like so, and then pop the battery in. You get some beepers. Handset's not on. We'll turn the handset on. And here is the program card. You can see these are your different options, your wing type, etc. Backwards on the screen, but you kind of get the gist. your upstairs. In here you can go in and set up your wing type. See, you have standard, flying wing, V-tail, etc. Escape that. Your mount orientation was explained. Flight modes, they're your flight modes. We will enter that. That's where you set your 6 position switch if you want flight modes into there. Position 1's level, normal. And you'll be able to see the gyro here. I correlate that on the screen. We've got a purple flashing light, or violet, which means it's in level mode. If I flick the switch, there we are, solid blue. That means we're in normal mode, which is literally just wind stabilization. I've got 2 level modes set, one with a bit more gains than the other, and a little bit more angle than the other, and then when I just fancy a play, it goes into normal mode, which is literally just wind stabilization on this plane, well, on this gyro. Pardon me, but that's pretty much it. If we get back to the flight controller, the box, we'll escape that. You can head into your maximum angles. Sorry, it's backwards, but you set them. Gains, gyro setup. You head into here. If you set the plane up and plug the gyro in, and your stabilizers, your gyro is the wrong direction, it tells, like I say, on the instructions there, I showed you which way things are meant to be going. You can go in and reverse each surface. Ailerons are reversed because it was the wrong way around, so that's what I've done. I've reversed the ailerons, and now everything's going the right way. We can normal, reverse, enter, escape, escape, escape. It'll save it to the gyro, and you're back into the main menu. Again, everything on here is explained. It's the same on, this is your level offset. That's just the plane's attitude in the air. That's where you set the level and the pitch and the roll. So that's, we'll head into there. I'm not going to do it because it's already been done, but it's 0 and I'm running a little bit nose up. So that's how I like to fly. Hover offset, that's what I was telling you before, that it'll give you literally, it'll prop hang for you, this gyro. You've just got to feather the throttle. And that's pretty much it on this gyro. It's great. I like them. They're great. Easy to set up, as you've seen in one of the videos. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, drop a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.